Imagine sitting down at your desk, opening your laptop, and just working for 3 hours straight. No fighting yourself, no checking your phone every 5 minutes, no tabs open to Reddit or YouTube, just deep, focused work where time disappears and you actually get stuff done. Your coworkers wonder how you're crushing deadlines while they're barely keeping up. People start asking what your secret is. Sounds nice, right? But here's what actually happens. You sit down, you tell yourself, all right, this is it. 3 hours of focus, let's go. You open the document, you stare at the screen, and your brain immediately goes, actually, let me check my emails real quick. Then it's Instagram, then a YouTube video about how sharks sleep. And somehow, 2 hours later, you've done absolutely nothing. Now you're not lazy and you're not broken. Your brain's just doing exactly what it's designed to do. Avoid hard things and seek easy dopamine. But there's a way to hack this. A simple 4-step process that gets you in the zone every time. But before I give you the process, we need to understand why focus feels so impossible in the first place. Because once you see exactly what's happening in your brain, this process will make a lot more sense. Now here's what nobody tells you about focus. It's not a light switch you can just flip on. Most people sit down with a general idea of what they need to do, write the report, work on the project, study for the exam, but they don't know exactly where to start. What section should I tackle first? Should I outline it first or should I just dive in? Do I need to research more or just start writing? Your brain gets stuck in all these little decisions, and the next thing you know, you're on Instagram. Psychologists call this decision fatigue. All those tiny choices about where to start and how to start and what to do, they drain your brain before you even begin the actual work. Now, here's something important to know. Even after you figure out where to start and actually begin working, your brain's still going to fight you for the first 15 to 20 minutes. Psychologists call this attention residue. Part of the brain is still thinking about all the other stuff you could be doing. It takes time for your brain to fully commit to one task. Now, this 4-step process I'm about to show you takes care of all of this. It eliminates decision fatigue, it removes the distractions that keep your brain scattered, and it gets you through those first brutal 15 to 20 minutes so you can actually focus and lock in. So here's how it works. Step 1, write down your exact goal. Now write down exactly what you're going to do, not work on my project. Your brain has no idea what that means. Be specific. Outline the first chapter of that novel. Write 500 words of that blog post. Read and take notes on chapter 3. The clearer you are, the less your brain has to think about what to do next. You're cutting out decision fatigue before it even starts. Now, step 2 is to get rid of distractions. Now, research from the University of Texas found something wild. People performed way worse on focus tasks when their phone was just sitting on the desk next to them, even when it was face down and completely silent. Just having it there drained their focus. The researchers called it a brain drain effect. Your brain uses mental energy just resisting the urge to check it. So phone goes in another room, not on silent, not face down, gone. Turn off notifications on your computer too. Close every tab except what you need. Give your brain 0 excuses. Now, keep a notebook or a piece of paper next to you, because here's what happens when you're trying to focus. Random thoughts pop up. Did I pay that bill? I should text Gabby back. We're out of laundry detergent. Your brain does this on purpose. It's scanning for unfinished tasks, anything that might be more urgent than what you're trying to do right now. That's just how it's wired. Don't fight these thoughts. Don't try to remember them. Just write them down and keep working. Once it's on the list, your brain can let it go. You'll handle it later. Now, here's how this works in real life. So you're writing that blog post. Your brain goes, wait, did I respond to Mark's email? Instead of opening your email and falling down that rabbit hole, you just write down email Mark on the list and you keep writing. 5 minutes later, oh man, I'm out of paper towels. You write it down, keep working. Your list becomes this dumping ground for everything your brain wants to distract you with. This simple trick frees up your working memory so you can actually focus on the task. Step 4 is ultradian rhythms. Now, your brain can only stay locked in for so long before it needs a break. Push past that limit, and you're just burning mental energy for nothing. Researchers found that your brain naturally works in 90-minute cycles called ultradian rhythms. Now, most adults can focus hard for about 90 minutes tops before their energy dips and they need a break. So set a timer for 90 minutes and commit to just working until it goes off. After 90 minutes, take a real break, not a scroll through Instagram break, a real one. Get up, walk around, get a snack, use the bathroom. Give your brain 10 to 15 minutes to recharge. Then start another 90-minute block if you need to. Now, if you're thinking, 90 minutes? I can barely do 10. That's completely normal. Focus is a muscle. You don't start at 90. You start with 10 minutes today. Then you push to 20 next time, then 30. Build it up gradually. Now, research has shown that people who struggled with just 10 minutes at first, they can do hours of deep work over time. The goal isn't to be perfect right now. It's just to get a little stronger with each session. Now look, this process works, but only if you actually sit down and use it. And here's the thing. You can have all 4 steps memorized. You can know exactly what to do. But if you can't get yourself to actually start, none of it matters. You'll just keep pushing it to tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Now, most people think procrastination is about being lazy or lacking discipline, but that's not what's happening at all. There's actually a psychological reason your brain avoids the work. And once you understand it, starting becomes way easier. I made an entire video breaking down what procrastination actually is and exactly how to fix it. If you struggle with getting started, that video will change everything. Check it out next.